We are minutes away from legalization right here in Canada!
Illegal no more. At midnight in the easternmost time zone, the first non-medicinal cannabis is sold without breaking Canadian law.
Feels great. Wouldn't you be super happy too if you were the first person in line?
Legalization is being celebrated countrywide and not just by smokers. Canadian cannabis companies have seen their share prices soar in recent months as the big day approached.
There's not one client that I have met yet that has not been touched by the introduction of cannabis in Canada. Life sciences, technology, the banking industry, retailers, but in addition to food and beverage companies, you're going to start seeing a lot of activity as they touch the cannabis market.
How Canadians buy their cannabis depends on where they live. There will be different distribution rules in each of the 10 provinces and 3 territories. Some will have government-run online and real stores, others private retail. Prices will also differ. Some critics say that puts too many restrictions on an activity most Canadians have long wanted to be legal.
We can't really stop it with prohibition. We better call it legalization. Unfortunately, the government has tried to maintain all of the details of prohibition and just call it legalizations.
Legalizing cannabis fulfills a campaign promise made in 2015 by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who himself admitted several years ago that he was an occasional user in the past. The government is also offering pardons to people convicted of possession now that the drug is legal. Because cannabis has been outlawed for so long, its effects on mind and body are being studied in detail at this Toronto medical lab. They're using a simulator to see how drivers who've smoked a joint react to virtual traffic conditions. Police and road safety advisors are also part of the research.
The most important thing is for drivers to understand what's going on in their bodies and prevent things from happening. I think everybody's interested in keeping our roads safer, so we'll help drivers to maintain that safety.
Polls show most Canadians are not opposed to legal cannabis so long as it can be kept away from children, and the multi-billion-dollar profits from an industry once dominated by organized crime can be taxed and used to benefit society. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, Toronto.